Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Myself Monisha V, studying in Shri Venkateshwara College of Engineering in the Department of Information Science and Engineering. My topic for today is sustainable packaging materials. So let's move towards the introduction part to sustainable packaging materials. Sustainable packaging refers to the design and use of the packaging materials that have minimal impact on the environment throughout their life cycle. This includes using materials that are eco-friendly and renewable, reducing waste, and minimizing the carbon footprint associated with the products on, transport on, and disposal of packaging materials. The goal of sustainable packaging is to protect the product while also reducing the environmental impact of packaging itself. It is an approach to packaging that is designed to have a minimal impact on the environment throughout its entire life cycle. This includes the use of the materials that are biodegradable, recyclable, or compostable, and designs that are efficient, reusable, and refillable. Sustainable packaging. Packaging can be sustainable in numerous ways, such as featuring total recycled materials, creating reusable packaging to maximize the packing material's longevity, and choosing production process with the least environment impact. The use of packaging sustainable has several benefits, such as reducing the amount of waste generated, lowering the carbon footprint of products, and improving the reputation of business that adopt sustainable practices. However, there are also some challenges and limitations to sustainable packaging, such as the higher cost of materials and production, the need for more efficient recycling and waste management system, and the potential impact on the quality and safety of the packaged products. In recent years, sustainable packaging has gained global attention as an effective way to mitigate the environmental impact of product packaging throughout its life cycle. India, a country with a rapidly growing population and increasing consumer awareness about environmental issues, is no exception to this trend. The present study aims to investigate the various types of sustainable packaging used in India, including comprehensive market analysis, future projections, and the associated pros and cons for both the environment and the food factory. So let's move towards the types of the sustainable packaging. In India, sustainable packaging materials commonly utilized for food packaging include biodegradable plastic, compostable plastic, and paper-based plastic. The types are biodegradable plastic, compostable plastic, paper-based plastic, plant-based materials, metal and glass, multi-layer packaging. So let's move towards the biodegradable plastic. A diverse range of materials, including corn starch and sugarcane, can be utilized to produce biodegradable plastic. These materials undergo processing to create a biopolymer, which is subsequently employed in the production of a wide assortment of items such as bags, containers, and cutlery. Biodegradable plastics are frequently promoted as a sustainable alternative to conventional plastic since they undergo degradation into natural materials when exposed to the specific environment conditions. Next one is compostable plastic. Compostable plastic shares similarities with biodegradable plastic as they both originate from renewable resources such as cellulose or cornstarch. Nevertheless, the compostable plastic are engineered to degrade into organic compounds under the precise environmental conditions, mainly in commercial composting facilities. Compostable plastic feedstocks are frequently obtained from renewable agricultural resources, rendering them an eco-friendlier substitute to conventional plastic. As you can see in the diagram, the certified compostable plastic bags and packaging helps to collect more bio-waste which can be turned into valuable compost or into biogas. Next one is paper-based materials. Paper-based materials including paperboard, corrugated cardboard and molded pulp are composed of wood fibers extracted from trees and are renewable, recyclable and biodegradable. The production of paper-based materials involves the sequential stages of pre-harvesting, wood fiber processing, and paper manufacturing. Though paper-based materials are considered a sustainable option, it is imperative to guarantee that the wood fibers utilized are procured from sustainably managed forest. Next one is plant-based materials. Plant-based materials including bamboo, bagasse and wheat straw are produced from sustainable agricultural sources and are commonly employed in disposable products like utensils, cups and plates. The process of producing plant-based materials entails obtaining the raw material, processing it into a practical form and manufacturing the ultimate product. These materials represent a sustainable alternative since they originate from the renewable resources and can be composted when they have reached the end of their lifespan. As you can see in the above diagram, the plant-based fibers, which consist of sugar palm starch, corn starch, PHBV, biodegradable compost, and biocomposite materials, will be passed on to the and made it as bio-based packaging. The next topic is metal and glass. Metal and glass are deemed sustainable option for packaging owing to their exceptional durability and recyclability which allows for infinite reuse. The production of glass requires sand, soda ash, limestone and other natural minerals while the manufacture of metal packaging necessitates iron, aluminium and other metals. Despite their sustainability credentials, these materials are rarely used for food packaging because of their weight and susceptibility to damage. Last one is multi-layer packaging. Multi-layer packaging refers to a packaging materials comprising three layers, the barrier layer, the active layer and the control layer. The barrier layer serves as a protective shield against substances that can degrade packaged food. The active layer contains ingredients like antioxidants and antimicrobials which are released into the food at a controlled rate. The control layer regulates the release of the active ingredients and safeguard the food. As you can see in the above diagram, the multi-layer sandwich structured edible packaging is being divided into three layers: the barrier layer, the active layer, and the control layer. So let's know the benefits to businesses from the sustainable packaging. Increased customer loyalty. In the past 5 years, there has been an astounding 71% surge in the popularity of searches for sustainable goods as revealed by a recent global research study conducted by the Economics Intelligence Unit on behalf of WWF5. This trend reflects customers' growing preoccupation with the ecological impact of their purchases and their inclination to patronize business that align with their values. Thus, by promoting and highlighting sustainability initiatives, companies can enhance customer retention and attract new patrons. Maximizing cost efficiency, green packaging presents significant potential for long-term cost savings, albeit with the rewarding challenge of determining the precise point where this savings surpass the initial investment. Adaptable and strategic planning is a key as the time frame for reaping financial benefits may vary and ultimately maximizing the effectiveness. Reduced government regulations. In response to packaging waste concerns, governments are implementing strict regulations on packaging materials that fail to meet environmental standards. For instance, India's Bureau of Indian Standards has introduced temporary biodegradable plastic testing procedures that require a minimum biodegradation rate of 90% to pass. a process that can take up to 2 years. A changing industry, since plastic has inherent characteristics such as good barrier properties, lightweight quality, and low cost, it is able to outcast sustainable packaging. But recently, with rising health concerns and non cost effectiveness of plastic reusability, the package industry has seen shift in preferences from plastic to biodegradable goods. As a result, more companies have entered the sustainable packaging market. Sustainable sourcing. By utilizing eco-friendly packaging materials like cornstarch-based PLA, we contribute to sustainable practices through the cultivation of crops like corn. However, it is important to consider valid concerns raised by critics regarding the optimal utilization of these crops in addressing pressing issues such as poverty and hunger. Moreover, the use of bamboo based packaging is extremely good for the environment as it provides benefits such as renewability, with it being 100% biodegradable and compostable in 2 6 months. Ensuring effective disposal. By utilizing eco-friendly packaging materials like corn starch based PLA, we contribute to sustainable practice through the cultivation of crops like corn. However, it is important to consider valid concerns raised by the critics regarding the optimal utilization of these crops in addressing pressing issues such as poverty and hunger. Conclusion for the today's topic. In today's world, where environmental concerns are at the forefront, sustainable packaging has become a crucial approach to minimize the negative impact of packaging materials on the environment. By consciously designing packaging to be environmentally friendly through its entire life cycle, sustainable packaging offers a range of advantages that contribute to a more sustainable future. One of the primary benefits of sustainable packaging is waste reduction. By utilizing materials that are biodegradable, recyclable, or compostable. Sustainable packaging helps to reduce the amount of waste generated. This not only addresses the problem of overflowing landfills but also contributes to a circular economy by ensuring that packaging materials can be efficiently recycled or used as a valuable resources. Another advantage of a sustainable packaging is the decreased carbon footprint it offers. Sustainable packaging materials such as biodegradable plastic, compostable plastic, and paper based requires less energy and water during production compared to traditional packaging materials, requires lower greenhouse gas emission, and helps mitigate climate change, which is pressing environmental concerns. Thank you.